Pamela Anderson has described the uncomfortable Uber ride, which is making her demand that all drivers face criminal background checks. The model-turned-actress spoke to DailyMail.com exclusively on Tuesday to reveal how vulnerable she felt when she took an Uber for the first time by herself. Her discomfort prompted her to share a PSA for the National Limousine Association's latest campaign to implement more rigorous checks on drivers. The campaign demands that drivers have to pass a fingerprint test to rule them out for having criminal histories, which include sexual crimes, before they are allowed to accept passengers. Speaking on Tuesday, she called on other actresses to do more to fight the good fight and further the MeToo movement, urging them to take action rather than just stage symbolic protests or tweet. Anderson did not attend the Los Angeles ceremony, but said it was great and heartfelt to see so many stars take a stand. Anderson, a mother of two, also implored Uber and other ride-sharing companies to start taking responsibility for their drivers by naming them as employees instead of third parties. The technicality absolves them of responsibility if and when the drivers break the law. Modern technology is all very interesting, but we must not allow tech to advance so quickly that citizens are unsafe. I urge everyone to be smart and proactive in keeping ourselves and our children safe. People have a false sense of security with these apps.It's imperative that passengers not just assume it's safe because everyone else is doing it, Anderson said. The USA is a bit crazy right now, with a lot of talk that I just really hope gets put into action, she said, adding that life in France is a dream. Anderson has not been quiet on the issue of sexual harassment since it took Hollywood by storm in October with the revelations against Harvey Weinstein. The Playboy darling said she knew Weinstein, 65, had a reputation for preying on young actresses when she started out in the business, and that she learned early on to avoid him. You know what you're getting into if you go to a hotel room alone, Anderson told Megyn Kelly last month. In what appeared to be a jibe at his victims, she said it was no excuse to presume the meetings were safe just because they were set up by agents, a claim which has been made by actresses including Gwyneth Paltrow as they detailed their run-ins with Weinstein. I just think there's easy ways to remedy that. That's not a good excuse, Anderson said. Earlier, she said she had long learned how to avoid being put in the very situation many of Weinstein's accusers described. I learned not to put myself in those positions. When I came to Hollywood, I had a lot of offers to do private auditions and things that just made no sense, just common sense. Don't go into a hotel room alone. If someone answers the door in a bathrobe, leave. Accusations against Uber and Lyft drivers sexually assaulting female passengers have plagued both companies over the last year. In London, the problem became so severe that the company has been outlawed by transport agencies.